Okay, so now my recording is start. So my next question is, what is the importance of reading books in our life? What is the impact of reading books in our life?
Yes.
Yes. So who wants to start this topic? The importance of reading books.
Myself.
Yes, Vipul, start.
Yes. Book 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 is important in our life. Is book will motivate in ourselves every day if you read this book, and the book will teach me how to live, how to live good life in our life, how to live good life. Book teach me. Yes, sir. Yes.
Swami, Ranjana Goswami, this is your turn.
Yes, sir.
What is
Yes,
the
sir.
importance of reading books?
Okay. I think it's give you new word. It's improve your vocabulary and it's enhance your speed and open your mind towards new field. And it also increase your imagination power. Yes, sir.
Mr. Pankaj from Udaipur, please tell us your ideas.
Thank you, sir, for giving me the chance. From my point of view, in short, the book is a tutor for us. Okay, so by reading books, we can increase our knowledge and we can motivate ourselves. And book is the main part of our life, because if we are alone and there is no teacher to teach us, so on the time books are playing important role in our life, like a teacher. In short, books are teachers us. That's it.
Sorry, which is your favorite book, Pankaj?
Gitanjali, you know about Gitanjali?
Yes.
Written by Swami Vivekananda, right? Hello?
Yeah, we can hear.
Yeah. Right.
Okay. So, double straight. What is the importance of reading books in our life?
Hello. 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 Can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear
Hello.
you. Yes, we can
Yeah,
hear
yeah.
you.
I think reading of anything is very important in our life because it improves your vocabulary, enhances your knowledge, and it helps you in speaking and commanding any language that you are reading. So I think reading is very important. And thank you for this video call, because I will definitely add reading books in my hobby list henceforth. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. So, reading makes us different person.
Yeah.
So now, Rukan Chaman, what is your expert opinion about this? Turn on audio, sir. Turn on audio.
Okay, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. You know, there's an English philosopher whose name is Francis Bacon. He said, reading makes a full man, conference a ready man, and writing an exact man. Okay. So the thing that we are doing right now, we are doing conference with each other on Zoom. And now he talked about reading first. Reading makes a full man. So if you want to be a complete personality, then you must read. There's no other substitute of reading. Okay. And the last part of the saying is writing makes an exact man. If you want to bring exactness, I mean precision, if you want to be precise in your knowledge, if you want to be very, very specific regarding your knowledge and outcome, then there's no other alternative to writing. Okay, but the first thing is reading. Okay, if you know, in my last session, maybe prior to the last session, I told that there are 4 language skills that we learn, which are called listening, speaking, reading, and writing. Okay, there's an order, there's a chronology. You know, why listening first? Because as a child, we can't talk. Okay, when a child is born, when a child comes in this world, he can't talk. He just listens to his mother and father and the other surrounding people. Okay, then gradually he comes to speak. He can speak. He learns to speak. Okay, and you know, after that, by listening storybooks, by listening rhymes, poems, small poems, a child starts speaking. Okay, and starts reading. Okay, and finally, you know, writing is the toughest thing to do. Okay, so it takes time to be a good writer, to be a great writer. Okay, like, you know, J.K. Rowling, she was a great writer. She wanted to commit suicide, but her writing gave back her life. Okay, she started to live life in reality again, though she decided to commit suicide. And you know, she is one of the richest writers in the world, J.K. Rowling, Harry Potter's writer. Anyway, so you were asking about the importance of reading. I think uh, reading is essential. Actually, it is so much important that you can't be a great person without reading. Maybe you have heard that in today's digital world, we spend a lot of time on Facebook and other digital media, right? But you have heard another thing, that all the great people from Bill Gates to Barack Obama and other great personalities, even the Prime Minister of India, I'm sure they read great books. They read a good deal of books. Okay, I have seen that on a video of Bill Gates. He has got piles of books, uh, especially which are motivational. I have read an autobiography of Bill Clinton. The name of the book is My Life. And in that book, Clinton admitted it that he read motivational books like the books we read, how to type books, okay, how to develop yourself, okay, how to grow. These types of books, he has read a lot of books, okay, in numerous books. So actually, this is absolutely justified that uh, reading books is one of the best habits. One thing, one of the ladies of our today's conference mentioned that reading books makes us more imaginative. Okay, it increases our imaginary faculty. Okay, you know, whenever you watch a movie based on a novel, okay, suppose you can read the novel A Passage to India, written by E.M. Forster. Okay, and you'll find this book as a movie as well. But whenever you'll go through the movie script, I mean, in script writing, there's lots of changes are being brought by the directors, by the script writers, right? On the other hand, whenever a novelist writes a novel, he or she goes into details, you'll find new things in every chapter. Okay, so there are lots of twists and turns. Okay, actually, books represent life, like cricket. Okay, I find that one day cricket, 50 over match crickets. Okay, that's very similar to life. We can learn lots of things from cricket. We find lots of resemblances from cricket. Likewise, if you read novels, I'd suggest you to read novels. Okay, if you read novels, your imaginative faculty must be developed. Okay, you'll be able to communicate better. You'll be far better in your language skills. Because if you want to make your language better, if you read grammar books, you won't be able to good at English. Okay, suppose you have read grammar books at least up to intermediate classes. I mean, up to 12 classes, right? All of you. But we can't speak good English right now. Till now, we are not good at English. Why? Because we haven't read them for pleasure. Grammar books are not pleasant at all. Okay, we dislike, we hate grammar rules, right? But if you go through a novel, you must find the grammar, you must find the latest use of prepositions, everything. For example, if you read Harry Potter, you'll find the latest English of J.K. Rowling, right? And through reading a book, undoubtedly, either it may be a motivational book. I suggest you to read more motivational books. Okay, motivational books work twofold in two ways. One is it'll change your personality. The other is it'll change your language. Okay, that is all from me, Dada.
Thank you
For
very
now.
much. Thank you very much. So we are discussing on what is the importance of reading in our life. Okay. So let me explain. People judge us on our personalities, but how can we develop our personalities? So in my opinion, we mold our personality or we develop our personalities because now our surrounding, the impact of your surrounding affects on your personality, what you see in your everyday life and what you observe. But this is our human nature. We all want to be successful and great person. But in our surrounding, no one is great, no one is success. Then how can we develop the great surrounding? So by reading books. We cannot stay with, we cannot live with Bill Gates, Steve Jobs. But when we read the books, then we can live with them by their thoughts. So just we input their ideas by reading. So this is your mind surrounding, means you just input the ideas of great personalities. So your brain will start thinking about these great personalities. So by reading this, you can develop your personalities, and you are reading great personalities. So one day, definitely you can be the great personality because of reading books. So this is the importance of reading books in my opinion. Thank you.
Undoubtedly, I want to add a point. You have mentioned about Steve Jobs in his speech to a university convocation. He said that our thoughts are like detached doors. Okay, we need to connect our doors. Okay, if we can connect our doors, then all of us can make their miracles. Okay, so everybody has got the potentials. Okay, none of us are poor, none of us are lagged behind. Okay, if we think ourselves to be small, then we are small. Okay, but God has created us equally. I think God has created us equally. I might have a bad look. Okay, you can consider Condoleezza Rice, the foreign minister of USA in Bush administration. Okay, she had a bad look, but you know how she ran the whole world, ran over the whole world, right? How she dominated the world with his speakers. Barack Obama he became the president of America with his speech only, with his words. Okay, so reading made them. Okay, I have heard from Obama's speech even. Okay, reading molded his personality most. Thank you, brother.
Okay, wonderful. So Piyush Raj, now this is your turn to tell something us about the importance of reading books. Turn on your microphone. Your microphone is off. Piyush Raj, your microphone is off. Please turn on. Yes, got it.
Okay. Hello, sir. I'm Piyush from Gopalganj, Bihar. Sir, there are many importance of book in our life. We can read the book by long lingual. If we are always reading the book, we can always learn something and always improve our skill. Like our PM, Mr. Respected respected PM, Mr. Narendra Modi, he is always reading the book and learning something and telling us, sharing their thoughts on the Man Ki Baat. And we can always think that we always learn something about the speaking or our daily life, and always learn some. We improve our mentality and always learn something and improve our techniques, always share knowledge. If we are share long up our uh, if we are share our mind, always people interact, or always people interact to you and us. Thank you.
No problem. You have shared your ideas about importance of reading books. So now anybody wants to say, yes, Amir Ansari, this is your turn to talk about what is the importance of reading books in our life.
Yes, thank you so much. According to me, it's very, very important. Always we have to read, book, and go with whoever is a good writer. Okay. For example, I have book Dale Carnegie and others. There are lots of writers, and I want to say what the benefit I got. A lot of benefit. Like earlier, I had a lot of misunderstanding about people and misunderstanding about the culture. But when I started read the book at that time, then I understood actually the problem was with me. So a lot of changes happened within me, and because of the books. And in company, I also applied lots of logic in my company also. Then after I understood that it's a right platform, and I can rectify myself. It's not a society problem. It's my problem, how to deal with people, how to talk with people, how to influence the people. Because what happens whenever we take the meeting, because in company what happens, you are working with thousand people, so you have to deal a lot of people. Then when I read the book, then I understood how to deal the people, how to talk. And also it happens whenever I talk with client, like my client in USA. So I understood how to talk, how to give respect, how to talk on call. Because on call, if we are talking, there is some parameters, like one is, if one is speaking, then you have to stop sometime. If other is speaking, you have to be polite. When people are getting angry, you have to be polite, you have to give response. Lot of thing I understood by reading book. And that's changes, a lot of changes happened in me. And I'm thankful that somebody suggested me. Then after I bought the book and I read the book, then my mind got changed, a lot of things. So thanks for all people who guided me, read that book. Because like Sandeep Maheshwari, in one interview, he suggested read one book. Then I gave order in Amazon. Then I started reading that book. And one age I read the book, I got to know Dale Carnegie from there is uh, one actors in Three Idiots who did like Professor. I'm not able to remember his name. So he in one interview he told that we have to read that book. Then I gave order in Amazon. I wrote the status. So somebody suggested me. Then I bought and I read that book, and a lot of changes happened within in me. Thank you for all people who suggested me. That's my point of view on this.
So very nice. You have just shared your experience with the importance of books. Good. And this is your personal experience. Super. So Ranjana Goswami, have you got it? Have you got your turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay. So do you want to speak now?
Sir, I also told you
Okay. No. Yes.
about
That's
what did.
yes. Yes. I had a doubt. That's why I asked you this question. So let's change our topic, and that is more interesting because we are going to talk about our favorite person, favorite personalities in our life. So he may be our role model. He may be from our family also. He may be cricketer. He may be dancer. He may be singer. He may be the politician. Anything. So let's start with the Vipul. Vipul, who is your favorite person and why?
Yes, yes, yes. My favorite person is Narendra Bhai Modi, sir, our Prime Minister, because he is very energetic and he is a very helpful person, and he is think about our country. And there are many reasons I like the persons, but I like Narendra Bhai Modi, sir. It is my role model. Yes, and his habits is also good. His habits is also good, sir.
Okay, so our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Bhai Modi is the role model of Vipul Luhar. So let's go to,
Prakash, hello.
yeah.
Could you hear me? I'd like to, if you don't mind, I'd like to speak now because today is my 45th birthday anniversary. Actually,
Oh,
I have to join
good.
the party very soon. Never mind.
So happy
I'd
marriage
like to-
anniversary, okay. Happy
No,
marriage anniversary, sorry.
Not marriage anniversary, birth
Congratulations.
anniversary. My 45th birth anniversary, not
Birth
marriage anniversary.
anniversary. Okay, so
Uh,
happy birthday then, we can say.
Happy
Many happy returns of the day.
Happy birthday.
Thank you so very much. Thank you so much. Indeed.
Okay.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to
Thank
you.
you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I'm 45 years old today, and I think 40s is the best. Life begins at 40s. Okay. I hello. Can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah,
we are able
yeah.
to hear you.
Carry on.
Okay. I think life begins at 40s. Okay. Though I'm 45 years old, I'm in my middle age, but still now I think that I'm about 25 years old. Actually, age is about, well, feeling, right? How you feel yourself. Okay. I feel like I'm 23 years old or 25 years old. Anyway, the question that you raised now, Dada, would you please repeat the question? What topic you wanted to know right now?
Who is your favorite person or personalities in your life?
Okay. First of all, I would say that right at this moment, you are my favorite personality. Okay. Why?
Thank you. Thank you.
Because you have heard the name of Leo Tolstoy. One of his short stories named Three Questions. And in that story, you'll find a question which is, who is your favorite person, or who is important to you? Which person is important to you? And in the answer of that question, the protagonist of the story said that the person with which you are engaged now, I mean, with which you are engaged with important tasks, important works, is undoubtedly he or she is the most important person to you now. Okay, now I think recently I have joined you on this platform, and I find that this has become a passion for me. I'm terribly preoccupied with speaking to people other than my country. Even I have been a bit addicted, I think. Okay, I mean, I have left all other responsibilities secondary, whereas I want to speak to you. I mean, I want to speak on this platform with great eagerness. Maybe you have heard the name of Indian writer R.K. Narayan. He had a story which is named Under the Banyan Tree. And in the storyteller's name is Nembi. People used to listen to Nembi spellbound. Actually, all the people of the village, they came under the banyan tree to listen to Nembi stories. Okay, you are our Nembi, you are our brilliant friend. Okay.
Thank you.
And and another person who is a role model to me is, you know, Mahatma Gandhi is a role model to me. Actually, you know, our Bangladesh was with India up to 1947. We belong to the same country, Rabindranath's Bengal. Okay, we belong to the Bengal province up to 1947. And, you know, all of you know how he fought, how he struggled, how Mahatma Gandhi struggled for emancipation, for freedom. Okay, we know that in today's context, we find many leaders who are very much violent, whereas Mahatma Gandhi was absolutely non-violent. He followed the rules of non-violence. And I think it's pretty tough. You know, Jesus Christ even said that if one person slaps on one of your cheeks, then move the other cheeks, let him to slap on the other cheek. Okay, and such a non-violent attitude Mahatma Gandhi would bear in his life. And I watched in the movie Gandhi when I found him terribly inspiring. He is one of my role models. Okay, thank you so very much, Dada, for today. I have to leave now. Never mind. I would watch the video within a few hours. Okay, thank you so very much once again.
Enjoy your day. Enjoy your day now.
Bye for now. Thanks to all.
So now, Ranjana Goswami, please tell about your favorite personality.
Yes, sir. My favorite personality is my father because he is very optimistic toward life and he is very generous and loving. And he is very determined towards his relation and with all the family member. I like whatever he doing. He have positive energy. That's why I'm like my father. And recently you are also my favorite, became my favorite person because in my 19-year-old I never seen like you. I watched your video and I inspired with you. Like you got means you are at the position of government job. Still you are doing good. You are learning and you provide needy person.
Thank you.
Yes.
Thank you, Ranjana. Thank you. Okay. So now, Tawal Sheikh, this is your turn, and after that, Amil Ansari. My dear friends, be ready to talk about your favorite person.
Hello. my favorite person is Sachin Tendulkar, because we all know that how a good cricketer he is. But personally, also he never indulged in himself in any controversies or bad habits. So whenever I watched him on television, only positive vibes comes. So according to me, he's the person to watch for, and I from my childhood I take him as my role model. Thank you.
Sorry, you also like cricket very much. That's why Sachin Tendulkar
Yeah,
is your
yeah,
role
yeah,
model.
yeah,
Okay,
definitely.
okay. I also like Sachin Tendulkar as well as cricket, and as well as his character.
Personal.
Hmm. So let's go to my dear friend Amir Ansari. Talk about your favorite personality.
Yeah, thank you so much. According to me, for me, always, Sandeep Maheshwari. From a long time, I am, watching his channel, okay, and videos. And in I remember also, before 5 years or 6 years when I started, and then after a lot of changes happened in me because his way of talking, his way of solving the problem, he has a lot of knowledge, okay, and he has suffered a lot of things because he always talk about the truth on the best of truth. And because of him, I a lot of changes happened me, and I know how to deal the people. And in the beginning, I remember I used to watch for for 30 minutes, for 1 hour sometime, for 2 hours sometime, Sandeep Maheshwari videos. And I also remember I started Sandeep Maheshwari video like last seminar changing. That video was really awesome, and that video changed me a lot because there is a one concept that how to survive in a company, because in company it happens a lot of competition happen when we feel that manager are dominating on you, people are not talking with you, how to survive in a company. They have given one example, and because of that my eyes got open, how to survive in a company and how to be perfect, be strong in enemy field also, because it happens when we are in among a lot of people. At that time a lot of enemy get created, so how to deal all people there. From that video I understood. And then after I started watching all videos, and he always talk the truth, whatever the truth they will speak on that. And I also like him because he started the channel not because of earning money, because of he want to serve the people, he wants to tell the correct message to the society, what is the correct step, what is the correct direction. And because of that that's why he's my favorite model. And I believe that like him we will not see in future. And like him I'm very fortunate that I have got this kind of person like Sandeep Maheshwari. And that's it from my side.
Really, Sandeep Maheshwari is a role model for all youth of India. He inspires a lot of people and he has changed the life of many people.
Absolutely, absolutely. He's a very good person. He's very good.
Okay. So now let's go to Piyush Raj, and we have only 4 minutes left.
Thank you,
Piyush
sir.
Raj,
Sir,
yes.
my favorite personality is Sir, my favorite personality is Mahendra Singh Dhoni because he know how to handle the situation. He is always cool and calm on the difficult situation. He knows how to handle him, how to manage the youths in cricket and other society, and he knows the always how to how to attack, and knows the in front of people know how their mind is running. And he is always running her mind to creative. He is always thinking about the I think he always thinking about the cricket because he is very good person in life. He now this time he is trolled by coronavirus, he donate the 1 lakh rupees only. But I think he is very good person. He always know how to peoples are good. And when he is donate the money is very good. And he is saying one thing that is अगर आप जितने दिन पढ़े हो, अगर उतना काफी है तो फिर आगे भी आप कुछ कर सकते हैं. His movie name is Untold Story of MS Dhoni.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Okay, very nice. And in a very easy way, you have described your favorite personality. Okay. So in 2 minutes, let me tell you,
Thank you, sir.
all people are my favorite because they are the creation of God. And they all are different. They all have unique things. So I learn from all people, whatever their speciality. We all have speciality. So I like the speciality of all people. And at last, I want to ask you, what have you studied? What have you got today in this session? We have only 2 minutes left, and you can share your ideas. What have you got today from this session? Did you like or not? Then why did you like it? How is it useful?
Sir,
So this is
in
our
a
ending.
starting,
Yes, tell Piyush Raj.
sir, now first time when I connected is not audible and visible also, but I try to I search videos for other things, and now I am connected, and many things in this session I will learn, like how to speak English, and managing the notes, and books, related to books, how the importance of books, the importance of reading, and other things.
Okay, wonderful, Piyush Raj. What I have observed in you, you are very natural person. You are not talking artificially. Superb. This is your unique quality I have observed today. Okay, so anybody wants to say about today's session? We have, yes, Amir Ansari.
Yeah, I want to say for 1 minute only. Yeah, it's a right platform, and today I met with different people and different state. Or it's a very nice, like from Bangladesh. He has given a lot of advice also regarding books. It's a wonderful. Today I understood that which book is important and what's the benefit of reading book. And other than that, it's a right platform to talk with everyone, to get to know what's their choice and what's their experience. And for your viewer, I want to say thank to all viewer, whoever is supporting you. They are giving comment, the truth comment,